Good morning, or whatever it may be. Today, I guess, will be the start of, or just a quick video for, I'm going to install my Mazdatrix short throw shifter on the RX8, which I've been incredibly lazy with. Haven't washed it since the track. I don't even think I've driven it, maybe twice or 3 times, but simply because the holidays are here. I got a ton of running around to do. It's been rainy and nasty, and when it's rainy and nasty, I kind of want to jump in the truck and play in the puddles a little bit, you know what I mean? Gotta have some fun. So the RX-8's been home, chilling. So I have it on the tender. Just in case, you never know. It is what it is. So with the short throw shifter, I don't plan on like measuring out the distance of how much I gained or lost in shifter, throw, travel, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that sort of stuff. Kind of just going to give you like an overall, this is how it feels. Does it feel any better? Because that's all I really care about, to be honest with you. The part I got no longer exists. It's discontinued, so you could find it on maybe the forums or something like that. Actually, whilst we're standing here, whilst I'm talking to you guys, probably should start the car. So let's do that real quick. So whilst it warms up, I just wanted to show you see if there's an actual difference between shifting. Yeah, I'm not looking for necessarily faster shifts. So my expectation, there's no expectation in a faster shift scenario. What I would like, I'm hoping for a more crisp shift, if that makes sense. More notchy. Let's go with notchy. That's what I would like. So I don't have too high of expectations for this. This is the Mazdatrix short throw shifter. I'll see if I can find a link for it. It's discontinued, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But you might be able to find it on like one of the RX8 forums or on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, like I found mine. Actually, a buddy of mine found it and reached out and said, "Do I have one?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "You do now." And I was like, "Okay." So cool. Thank you again, Dean. Anyway, so I'm not gonna do anything fantastic with this. Like, or I shouldn't say fantastic, but I'm not gonna do anything like over the top with it. I'm not gonna measure stuff out. I'm just gonna tell you what it's like to go from stock to the shifter that I have. I'm hoping for a more notchy feel. That's what I would like. If there's any other, if it's a faster shifting, then added bonus, in my opinion. So we'll see how it goes, to be honest with you. I apologize for the mess. It is Boxing Day, day after Christmas, and we are kind of just doing things. Just kind of chilling around, so this thing in the light, man, you can see how dirty it is. Gotta get some air back in the tires. stay there, to be honest with you. If there's any faster shifting, to be honest with you, because I'm a slow shifter in the first place. You just kind of have to take my word whether it's notchy or not notchy or anything like that. I don't know how much of this will actually make it into the video, so. So I'm seeing, I don't know how much you can see in here because it's kind of on the dark side. I rolled down the window. Okay. I'm hoping to eliminate some of this. Like, this is third gear. There's a lot of shaky. You know? First. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, reverse. Alright, we'll see. And like I said, I kind of want to I don't know if you can hear anything. But I'm hoping to get a notchier feel. I know I keep on saying that, but that's all I really want. It's just a notchier feel. I don't need a faster shift per se, because I shift slow in the first place. So, next time I see you, we'll be pulling out the old stuff and putting in the new one. Alright. Got this. I'm not gonna act like I know exactly what I'm doing with this, because I really don't. The car is a tragic mess because of the off on the track. No, that comes out. Man, I honestly forget how to pull this up. I don't know if I can feel anything moving around in there. Oops. I don't think this needs to be pulled out from what I remember. Nope. Definitely going to have to pull this off. But I can't remember. Definitely had to pull this off. I forgot that was there. This needs to come up. These come off. I think this is a 10. I could be wrong, could be a 12. Nope, it's definitely a 10. Probably easier to pull this out. Probably should vacuum all this out, to be honest with you, whilst it's all apart, but we'll see if we get that far. Hopefully this.
Why are you gonna be without driving, Dad?
Because I don't need to drive right now.
Are we messing up your video?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I'm undecided if I want to put any of this in, to be honest with you, because it's tragic. But at the same time, I gotta have something, right?
Baby, no, because I can cut you the metal, okay?
Yeah, you don't want to play back there, baby girl.
Yeah.
Dad, you need a car seat for us in the back.
Maybe. Okay. It's been a long time since I had this off last. And I forget how it all comes apart. But I assume this lifts up. There it goes. There it goes. Finally, jeez. Okay, and then this one should come off also, like that. Again, sorry about the lazy. These probably 10s. They are not very long, which I mean, I guess makes sense, to be honest with you. And from what I understand, this lifts right up and out. Oh, there it goes already. Okay. Alright. So that is my stock setup. And it's going to go in like this. Right? It's going to sit down on top. Again, I haven't done this before, so just figuring it out. Now that one looks like it is. This looks like it's kind of notched, but there's no notching on this at all. Oh, there's notching on that though. So the notching must go here. Duh, James, that kind of makes sense. Okay, that looks like it's in. And that sits on top like that. I'm curious about oh gosh. Whoever dropped a bolt into the bowels of somewhere, you know why I'm hesitant and going slow. It's no fun to fish out. But okay. Alright. It's in. I don't know. I mean, it still feels the same to me, to be honest with you. Maybe a little bit notchier, but I mean, we're not pressing in the clutch and this, that, and the other, so it is what it is. We'll test drive it and see how it goes. But let's get it back together so we can actually test drive it and see how it goes. Before I put the plastic bezel back on and the shift knob, I'm probably going to go take it for a drive real quick because I want to make sure that it is working before I kind of button things up a little bit, you know. We're just going to toss everything down here. Let's make sure. I already don't need my straps. I'm kind of only just going down the street. First thing I've noticed, first and second, you barely have to move over from neutral. In fact, neutral, first is like right there. First is seems a bit shorter in the throw from the top to the bottom, if that makes sense. Not by much, but it is there. Man, the big difference is first and second, like going into first and second. Going into second from third is super weird. There's almost no movement at all. The notchiness is there. The notchiness I was hoping for is there. That, oh man, first and second feel so weird. Coming from third. It's gonna take ages to get used to that. So I can't even explain how short it is to go from third into second. Like the motion going over. I guess one more example of, or the best way I can show the difference that I'm noticing, that I keep on mentioning, is so you see this, the travel here, right? This little bit of travel is about what it used to be for, you know, when you would go to the left. But look at this, there's no travel. Like, that's incredibly short. This, I mean, this is about, I would say this is about normal, maybe a little bit shorter, but not by much. This is ridiculous. And ridiculous in a kind of, not a bad way, just kind of like I'm gonna have to get used to it kind of way, like learn how to drive again kind of way. As far as, like, I mean, come on. All right, so first, I mean, the notchiness is there, which is what I was really hoping for. and I mean, I guess I can't really complain about anything else. I mean, I'm not complaining about anything, to be honest with you. I'm blown away by this. This is ridiculous, to be honest. I don't even know what to say about that. But wow. So from third down the second, it's almost like just a slight veer, which I'm definitely gonna have to get used to, that's for sure, especially at the track. But awesome. I'm gonna button all this up. I'm gonna get the car back into the garage and call it quits, and we'll go from there. All right, so all buttoned up and good to go. As you can see, still very dirty from the track. We ain't getting to that today. So here we are once again, wrapping up in the garage here. I've been driving the car with the short shifter, and it's pretty good. It's notchy the way I wanted it to be, or at least as much as I could hope for. The throw itself between the gears, I would say, hasn't really gotten much shorter. It is a little bit shorter, but not too much shorter, which I actually don't mind at all. I like that. The only thing that's still very weird is the 1, 2, 3, 4 are very, very close. 5 and 6 kind of feel like they normally did. Maybe a little bit shorter, but not as noticeable as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I still got to get used to that. But otherwise, else than that, mint. I like it. I dig it. Thank you again very much, Dean. But yeah, if you got any questions or anything about that, anything, feel free to drop a comment. I'd be happy to answer them all, or as to the best of my ability, should I say. Don't know what video will come out next, but I'll try to get something out soon. Otherwise, else than that, if you stuck around this long, again, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys later on.